So from this main screen, there's a couple important things. Right here is your weekly missions. So you have to unlock them in sequence. So once I get 3 kills, then I can either get this one or this one. And you work your way through, and then at the end you get currency. Now the currency is important because back on the main screen, when you're at your your company and your armory, your company is where we're going to equip stuff. So your soldier, if you want to change your vehicles, your airplanes. So for example, here's the levels of my tanks: 4, 1, 4. So when I go into it, that means, well, here's the tank. All these United Kingdom tanks, all the German tanks in this row, when you click on one, it also shows them all down here, so you can click between them quicker. Back on that first one, it's 4 out of 4 because I've leveled it up. So each level 1, 2, 3, and 4, I pick one of the two. So here I picked to get track repair instead of more ammo. Down here I got rate of fire instead of anti-mines and something else, self-repair. But as you level your vehicle by getting kills, you'll get more of these. Customize is just skins. Okay, I don't have those. So that's what it looks like by default. And when I equip this little bag, I get a little bag. Not a big deal, but there are some cool things that you can do eventually. For example, my airplanes. I don't remember really which airplane, but some of these have some unique skins for them. So there's that one. Oh, I guess you can at least see them. But right here, these are your 2 currencies that the game runs. This one, the lower one, is one that you get when you spend, you have to put money in, your real money with a credit card. You can get them for winning special events in the game, and that's where I've gotten mine. I got mine from, I don't actually spend money on the game. And then the bigger number are ones you earn every round just from playing. So this is the cost. I have 38,000 and I have 800 of the paid coins. But I wouldn't use those on skins. The reason being, if we go back to our company and we pick a soldier, like our sniper, we'll go back into other customizing for later, but for now I wanted to show you, see my sidearm, I go into it. All these ones that have the white text, I've unlocked, that's why they're equipable. These ones that aren't unlocked yet, if you look, I can pay 300 coins out of my 38,000 to buy that gun, just by clicking that. And then I would be able to equip it. So although some of these guns you will unlock by doing quests, some of them are just bought. I'll see if I can find a quest one to compare. Yes, I want to change the weapon. No, I've probably done all the ones that are quest ones, but some of these guns, when you click on them, it'll, instead of saying a price here, it will say it's done by an assignment. Back on the main screen, that's these. Assignments are almost like your weekly quests, but this weekly quest actually expires. You have till the 24th and then a new weekly set. Your assignments last forever. So right now, I'm working on... Sorry, this didn't mean to confuse this. Right now, there's 4 assignments I have up and active. I'm working on this one mainly right now. This is a sniper one, a level 6 sniper one. So without dying, I need to get 4 headshots well in an objective area, and the second thing I have to do is in one round get 10 headshots. And when I do that, I'm going to get a piece of a gun. I'm going to get a receiver, and that'll make sense in a minute. But some of them are for actual whole guns, not just skins or pieces of guns. Like this one. This is for a legendary melee weapon. Same with that one and that one. That's a sword. So to do it, I need to complete any 3 of these. Capture 10 objectives, get 10 headshots, and earn that much score or revive 10 people. All of that is actually really easy, so I might equip that. So one of these that I don't think I'll do soon, probably this one, because this one requires me playing game modes that aren't popular enough to really play anymore. So I'll get rid of that and I'll do Hannah. So I'll activate it. You can only do the objectives if it's one of the 4 that's activated. But now it's activated here. So not to get too confusing, but that was just the assignments to unlock more stuff. But back in our company, if we go through a couple things, this is actually selectable. This top one, the role, there's 2 for every class. This one, when it's equipped, gives you these abilities. When you hit an enemy, they become spotted for a few seconds and show up on the map, and it lets you hold your breath longer. But if you pick this one, you can spawn on beacons that aren't in your squad, and you get more points if someone spawns on your beacon, which is probably why I don't really use that one. Then you pick your gun. What I was trying to when I showed you about the tank, the gun's the same thing. This gun, I've leveled it up. So as I've been killing people with it and I unlock more of these, I pick one of the 2 each time. This one I can aim 33% quicker when I bring my scope up, opposed to reloading 15% faster. Improved accuracy versus switching weapons faster when you're running, which is a big thing, because I'm running all the time and I don't want to get caught. Like when you stop running, there's a delay before you can shoot again, and this kind of takes some of that delay away. Then under customize, that's where you click on sights, and you have your different sights. There's the 4. Standard 3, Standard 2, Standard 1.5, Standard 6. The rest of them, if you see how each of these 4 have different symbols, and then these 4 start to repeat the symbol, the Predator scope is just a different skin on the same 3 times standard scope. Just like the Night Owl is a skinned version of the 6 times that I happen to use. So all these are just skins of the 4 standards you already have, and you just based on what you want. Sometimes you'll take a sniper and put a 2x on it if you're in the city. The rest of them, what they mean by visuals is they're literally just visual appearances. They don't give you performance in any way. Those are also unlocked when you're doing your assignments, as well as just by using the gun more often. Same thing with your pistol. Same thing with your melee weapon. Like a lot of these. Okay, here's a good one. To get this sword, I have to complete this story, single player story mode. This one, same thing for some of these. Some of them you have to do that assignment, like the one we're doing for Hannah's. This one, I think. Or, no, this one. So it'll tell you kind of what you want to do to get it if it's not just something you buy. Actually, that one's kind of neat. Equipment, sometimes the same thing. Like I can buy a demolition grenade for 8,500. Firecrackers, apparently they're new. I didn't know they even existed. Your flare gun. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's cool. It's like a an indoor flare gun. Fuck. Okay. I might buy that. But it's the same thing for all the classes. Your guns, your equipment, and you can buy a lot of it. And then your appearance. See, these are legendary characters I have. Hannah, for example, that we're working on her special weapon assignment. And then your regular characters, these are just their appearances that change, you know, what they're wearing, for example, and stuff. You probably want that guy, Norman. But, that's your character loadout, and you have to do it for each class, because technically, maybe when you're German, you don't like the sniper rifle, that you want to use the auto rifle, but you find when you're American, you use a sniper more. If we go back, that's your company. Your armory is another spot to buy things that you don't have. Majority of stuff in the armory requires you to have the bot currency. So for example, this one gives you skins for all these guns that you can't actually unlock. These are rare skins for 900 points. But you also buy those coins in here. So it's like 500 for $6. So your elite characters, like Norman and Hannah and them.
What's our mission, soldier?
He has a unique animation, special assignments with a special weapon. Nothing that makes him better, just looks neat. Your vehicle skins, like some of them are kits, some of them are for multiple vehicles, and then some of them will actually be cheaper because they're just a skin for one vehicle, like this one. It's just that one for that plane. And if you think about it, it's probably like $758 worth of coins for it. But some of them, like this one, you can buy with either currency. But 50,000's a lot, although it's got some neat ones. So that's just the store. And as well as under upgrades, you can buy things like, I guess they're all just bundles, but some of them are unlocks that, from events, because, for example, this gun, this jungle carbine, the only way to get that is if you played a couple years ago during some Pacific honoring event, like memorial for World War II or something like that. They released this, but now you can go back and buy it years later because they released it in this pack for people that weren't playing back then, which makes it less rare for us who got it when we got it, but at least people like you that weren't playing way back then still have a chance to own some of this stuff. But that's the store. Weekly missions was same thing as this. There's just another link to it. So then when we're playing, when I click play, if you want to play against bots by yourself to figure it out, that is Combined Arms. You click Combined Arms and you pick one of these. And then you can pick the difficulty here. No, sorry. Yes, when you hit play. No, down here. My bad. Right at the bottom. If you click this. And then hit play. If you click quick match, you'll sit in a queue until other people that want to play that exact same mode on the same difficulty come along. And that's kind of rare. Firestorm you want to stay away from. And community games are player servers, not dice servers. They can be hit or miss. They have custom rules. War Stories is if you want to play the single player campaign, which is actually kind of fun, and you get unique stuff for doing them. I have played them all at one point or another. And then Practice, it's this one. The Practice range lets you, it spawns you in a desert with every gun on the ground and all the vehicles around parked. So you can practice all your different everything, and then maybe you're changing settings on stuff and you want to see how it reacts. That's where you want to do that in Practice. But if you want to play just regular multiplayer, you literally, just click regular multiplayer. These are preset filters that search for certain game modes for you. Same with these bigger buttons. I ignore all of that and I come down to advanced search. And that's what you'll be used to, where it just lists servers. I like to arrange them by ping and get the lighter ping servers up top. And then I like to look for ones that are either obviously not full, but when you click on one of them, if you click the play button, you'll play. But if you just click the server, you can see more stats. That's important because it shows you all the maps that this server runs. And this was the maps that we played on last, technically. They're all different, and it'll actually tell you when you're reading them. Like Conquest Mode or a Death Match. Breakthrough is the one that's the new version of Rush. I think Breakthrough is where you'll like it the most. But what I've been trying to do is get us on Operation Underground map. It's almost like Metro, very, very similar. So when I'm scrolling through them, I'll click on one and look through for it. I just happen to know that it's going to be this one. Marsha and Underground. Marsha's my favorite map. And this server isn't full. So then this is one I join. And then that's that.